Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hardspace Shipbreaker. You guys seem to be interested in this game, so I'm going to keep on giving it to you guys. It is a very interesting game though, and I think I'm going to continue kind of going on about, like, sort of tutorial-esque, but not too much so, because I really do think it is a game that has kind of a sort of knowledge to it based on around how taking apart certain ships are. So I think in this episode we're actually going to take apart a ship as fully as I possibly can. So let's go ahead and start our shift. Now, right away we have no ship in the bay. And also I should say as well that every single time you load the game, if you have a ship in the bay, it gets deleted. I'm not exactly sure on why that is. It seems like it gets stored in your RAM instead of your heart. Like, point is, you know, you kind of get what I'm saying. So essentially, if you were to, you know, shut off the game and then restart it, you would lose your ship that's in the bay. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Right now we have the easy ship. Nope. And then also class 2, so we have class 1 and class 2 still. Class 3 is not exactly available yet. So we're going to go ahead back on the Mackerel. These ships. So these ships are pretty easy, pretty straightforward. This is the one that I started last episode. But this episode we're going to show how to fully take apart one of these ships. Because I think that'll be pretty interesting.
Alright, Cutter. This here's another
Mackerel. That's how you pronounce it.
The entire mackerel class was decommissioned once they juiced the force of the rail cage.
So I'm gonna let this guy talk a little bit.
Thousands of them on the cheap. Now finish up your work order and salvage as much as you can of each ship before moving on to the next. We call it using the whole buffalo. You want to pay off that mountain of debt you're carrying on your back. That's how it's done. We were out.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Alright, so of course we're going to have to start off, you know, decreasing the pressure in the cabin. We always have to start it off this way. Alright. So let's just come in here. There we go.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Now this is something that I did not do last time, but it is important to do. And that's just to reopen this airlock. Just make sure that there is no pressure in this airlock for when you're going to take apart the airlock. So that is kind of where that's important. Now everything else is going to be, yep, everything else as you can see is unpressurized. So that is all good. So now we're just going to get rid of this door, and honestly I think the best way of doing this is just cutting it as we did last time. Alright, and then in here we also have this right here. This is just another door. I believe it's for this door. I don't really know exactly on why there's a door here, but there is. So yeah. Let's cut these away. This will allow us to get the reactor out of here. We're just going to want to push this away. And as soon as we are able to, I'm going to go ahead and attach a tether. Now we're probably going to use multiple shifts to get this whole thing deconstructed, but that's honestly fine. Just stay out of the way of that.
Processing valuable object. Credit reward.
There we go. So I guess the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take out the thruster. And we're gonna do this the exact same way that we did last time. I know that last time I did this a little bit out of order with the way that I normally do it. So these things are pretty hefty. Once you get them out, good push should do. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take these antenna and just push them in there. These ones aren't, you know, this doesn't provide you too much money, but it's a little bit. It also is often part of your work order. So, alright, so we're gonna have to go back into the ship, and now we're gonna cut away. Actually, we'll cut away these bad boys first, so that way they're out of the way. Alright, and then we'll just get these down to the barge.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Certification goal completed. Additional goals remaining.
Alright, so that should be good now.
Credits deposited.
Alright, we're gonna have to get this into the furnace. A little bit of waste.
Salvage
You know, sometimes you can't do much about that. Let's go ahead and cut these away. Just like last time. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect a tether to the side of this and put it right into processing.
I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform.
I'm going to go quickly see if there's any oxygen here. There should be. Should have checked when I was already inside. Actually, I don't see any. Alrighty. Go ahead and head back to the kiosk then to get some oxygen. We'll make it in time. Oh shoot. That's not where that was supposed to go. Oh crap. Well, we already failed what we were trying to do. So that's a little unfortunate.
deposit accepted.
Yep, so we just wasted a whole lot of stuff.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
While I'm here, I'm just going to go pick up tethers as well. Oh my goodness, what the hell? There we go. I think they changed the key to get out of that at one point. So, it's a little weird. But alright, so I already kind of failed what I was trying to do. But that's okay. We'll continue on salvaging the rest of the ship. Normally, I would try to get that hind part into the processing. That's how you're supposed to do it. This can go to the barge. Just send that all the way down. We're going to be starting to cut away the sides here. Now, before we do this, though, we want to make sure that there's any, as you can see, there's a power cell here. We're going to want to take this out. Now, you got to be careful with this because you can electrocute yourself. So you want to keep it at a distance.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Alright, let's go ahead and start cutting these away. Cutting as many as I possibly can just to save time. There we go. So they all should be cut away. Now this is going to create a little bit of waste in these lights, but I honestly never worry about it. Lights are such a minute amount of money that it is not worth it. But if you are looking to maximize a whole entire ship, then I suppose you should get the lights too. But it's just never worth it for me. Now, something that's a little bit annoying about these areas is that theoretically, there's no cut points on this. So you do have to just cut this metal away. This does create more trash. So, that is something to think about. Theoretically, that does have to go into the furnace. Again, though, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But yes, so this should be cut away now. And we should be able to drag this in there.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Well, it looks like it's still connected. Somehow. So we'll go ahead and take a closer look at this. Could be that one in there. Okay, I can't quite shoot it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in here.
5 minutes left of the shift before they turn the lights out on you. Either that or we're out.
That does not seem like it was it. Alright, so... I don't think it has to do with this beam here. It could, potentially. Let's go ahead and cut this, cut this out really quick. So that way I can just see kind of what we're dealing with. Oh, come on, get out. Ah, I made the cut, so it's difficult to get out. Just go ahead and destroy it. Did that do the job? It did. Beautiful.
Destroyed. Don't do that.
Is this thing moving yet? No. So I really am not sure on what's keeping this thing together. Huh. Usually it's not a
Oxygen
problem.
reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Alright, I'm going to call it a shift here. You know, we did quite a bit already. So, we're going to go back, call it, end our shift now. So that way I'm not paying for any more oxygen. And then we'll head back here tomorrow. Now, theoretically, it would actually be more beneficial for me to just get a whole nother ship entirely.
Portable oxygen
But
supplies are available.
in this case, I am going to just keep on going. Now, we did destroy a lot more than I wanted to, and that is mainly just due to the end. So that's a little unfortunate. I'll just definitely make sure I do better next time. But we are decreasing our debt, and that's what's important. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue salvaging. Alright, we don't have much left of this little dinky ship, but I am going to see about getting rid of this hatch on the left side. I don't think it's that. Pretty sure it's not. It also can't be that either. But I don't really know what else it could be for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try. Well, let's go ahead and attach tether. Oh, that's gonna mess it up. Crap. Yeah, it definitely wasn't it. I wonder if we just need to burn this away. There we go.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
And we are costing the durability of the Stinger by a lot right now.
Salvage destroyed.
How is this thing still connected?
Training.
What the heck? That actually doesn't make a lot of sense. Alright, we'll go ahead and just continue cutting away the floorboards. So, I guess that's something that I need to relook at. I accidentally cut something I did not mean to there. There we go.
Warning, tethers depleted.
Ah, tethers are gone. Alright, we'll go ahead and buy some more.
Object accepted for processing.
I didn't realize I was using that much. Huh. That's unfortunate. Man, I really need to upgrade my thrusters. I guess I need to upgrade a lot.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Tethers, fuel, and we'll get oxygen while we're here. Because I would rather not come back to fill other stuff. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I'm going to be streaming this weekend. I'm going to be streaming on Friday into Saturday. My plan is to stream for 24 hours. We'll see how possible that is for me. So yeah, that's going to be starting on Friday at 12 noon EST. So if you guys are interested in joining, we're going to be streaming a lot of the Universim, possibly some of this game as well. You know, we'll basically be streaming a lot of stuff, but you know, I think it'll be a good time, good time for you guys to hang out with me, ask questions and all sorts of that type of stuff.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I really do enjoy streaming when you guys are watching, because I get to learn some things from you guys, and you guys get to learn quite a bit of stuff about me.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Find it pretty enjoyable. And my Twitch link is in the description down below. So if you guys are interested in just following me on Twitch, so that way you guys know, this is going to electrocute me. No, it actually didn't, but we'll push that away as fast as possible.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
All right, we've got a little bit of salvage metal left, so let's see what we can do. About what is this? Okay, that was just some water. Apparently, it spilled on some electricity. So, let's go ahead and get some furniture out of here. We're gonna need to decrease the weight
Account credit
of the
applied.
cockpit.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, come on.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Stand back for this thing. Is this going to electrocute us? Probably.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I don't know how some of these lights are still on, but that's okay. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and cut these away.
Deposited.
I want to get close so I don't cut anything else. Jeez, there's... You know what? I'll just do... There we go. So that's all disconnected now. And this sometimes will require quite a few tethers. Because this thing is a pretty heavy thing. But we did decrease the weight like quite a bit just now. So it should be all set. Now a couple of this stuff does theoretically need to go into the furnace and such. But it shouldn't be too big of an issue. So we'll not too worried about it. And now for the rest of the ship. Pretty soon we're going to be able to toss this right into the processing.
Object accepted.
And
Credits deposited.
pick up some fuel there. Pick up a medical kit. And continue cutting these away.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess
Alrighty.
carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Alright, let's go get some oxygen. We got about 5 minutes left. We should be able to scrap the rest of this. So, we still have a little bit of metal to process.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alrighty, we should be all set for the rest, so
Have a nice day.
let's continue. And it looks like... Yeah, it looks like our hatch
We got 5 minutes left in
has
this ship.
finally...
Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you. We
Alright. Our hatch, though, has finally gotten disconnected, so I'm not sure on what exactly caused that to get disconnected, but we'll go ahead and toss that away. Just seems like possibly just getting rid of the floor and ceiling was enough.
Processing valuable object.
Alright, so a lot of the stuff now just needs to go into the furnace. So, into the furnace it goes. I'm going to want to make sure it stays nice and straight. There we go. Some of that stuff didn't need to go into the furnace, but should be all set. We'll see what happens. Nice, there we go.
Credits deposited.
And now, work order is complete, and we have no ship. So I would consider that a success. And the game crashed. Well, so you guys, if you guys want to have the game crash for yourselves, go ahead and complete a whole ship. I'm going to end it off here, so thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.